Hi YouTube. I wish I could come here on a lighter note, but I'm currently ticked off at what is going on in our country today, and I just want to sound off a little bit. Today in the news, they have found the missing 5-year-old girl, Shanyia Davis. I think that was her name. Anyway, she was found dead. Her mother was trafficking her body for prostitution, and I want to know, in God's name, how in the devil are you going to prostitute a 5-year-old child? And as many prostitutes, grown women throwing it out here for free, why in God's name are you going to molest a child? You're a predator, you're a pervert, and you have no right to be on this planet as far as I am concerned. Thank the Lord I do not have to make that judgment. But the ID on the little girl was positive, and I just want to read a few things about the case. Earlier in the day, the police had exhumed the body from a location that was told from a reliable source, somewhere like on the side of the road, and the body was exhumed. And later on that day, it was confirmed that it was the body of poor little Shanyia. Her mother has said to have been a sweet person, a soft-spoken person, and it said that she was so loving and caring. Okay, I want to know, how can a mother be loving and caring and prostituting her child at the same time? Did she need the money that bad? What is wrong with McDonald's? What is wrong with Burger King? You don't put a child's life on the line like that. There are so many women out here who would give anything to be able to give birth on their own. There are women out here spending thousands of dollars with in vitro fertilization trying to have children. If you don't want your child, take it to a hospital, take it to the fire department, take it to the police department. Do not abuse that child. Just because you gave birth to it doesn't mean you have the right to mistreat it. How would you feel if somebody mistreated you? And this mother, this nice, sweet woman, she's going to jail. And whoever else had anything to do with this child, or harassing this child, or sexually abusing this child, they're going to jail also, because they have one man on videotape that was seen with the child. And yes, he is in prison also, and he is charged with kidnapping. So more power to you in the prison. Inmates do not like it when children are messed with. They have a particular pet peeve with pedophiles, and if you do not see any justice here, I guarantee you, you will sure enough see it in the hereafter. I'm not trying to go over my limit, but I just want to remind the people in YouTube world and anywhere else that happens to see that this is the third child that I know about personally that has turned up dead or missing. Let's not forget Kaylee Anthony, whose mother said she hadn't seen her and was found at least a half a mile from home, dead. Haley Cummins, who is currently missing, and her stepmother Misty is not helping the police. She didn't seem a little too irate for me. If I feel sorry for anybody, I feel sorry for the grandparents of these kids. They love these grandbabies. There's nothing better than a grandbaby, because you know why? At the end of the day, they can give the baby back to mom and dad. They raise their kids, and hopefully they wish they have taught them properly enough to take care of these kids. But you know what the old saying is? Any bitch can give birth, but it takes a real woman to raise a child. And I believe that firmly. Excuse my language and excuse my stuttering, but I tell you what, I have had it, excuse me, I have had it up to here with abusing these babies. They did not ask to be brought into this world. Your job is to take care of them, to nurture them, to cherish them so they will be responsible adults and somebody that you can say, I raised that child. I am proud of that child. That is your responsibility. And if you end up turning out a fruit cake, that is still your responsibility. And I'm not through. Let's not forget this baby Grace case. A 2-year-old infant, female, killed, found, uh, dumped by her mother. A fisherman fished her body out of a container. This little girl had been missing I don't know how long, but the verdict ended up being that the mother was charged. And there's this Anthony Sowell case. They in Cleveland, Ohio, this pedophile whose yard they are digging up currently, they are on number 11 as of finding bodies today. 11 bodies in this man's backyard. Where were the people? What was going on? How was he burying this? How were he burying these people? I mean, I'm sorry my speech is like it is, but when I get excited, I get upset. People tend to study, I tend to mispronounce words. How can you see a person not doing something suspicious like burying a body in the backyard? And just recently today, a father, 72 years old, and his 4 sons are convicted of incest in the family. You have a grandfather and 4 uncles, and a 5th one has been found. Incest in the family. If the family is knowing this, somebody needs to be brave enough and stand up and go tell somebody. Tell a teacher, tell a policeman, tell a neighbor, tell somebody. Babies, I'm here to tell you, you have every right in this America, in this free United States, to be safe. This is your country, and you have every right to be safe in it, just like anybody else in this world. Ladies, mothers, sisters, we have to do something. We have to stop this plague of killing our babies. There is nothing worse than killing a baby to me. If you will kill a baby, you're a coward. Just like a man who hits a woman is scared to hit another man. You're a coward. Ladies, there are so many of us. We need to train up our young girls the way they need to go. Education is the key. Prevent them from being used and abused and misled. What we need to do is let them know and validate them and let them know that they are loved, that they are beautiful, that they are wanted. So they will not go out in these streets and have some stranger tell them that, and then they end up on a slab in a ditch, buried somewhere, missing for years at a time. We can't allow this, ladies. We need to come together and we need to do something about this. If you have any suggestions, anything at all, please email me, text me. All my information is on my channel. Ladies, we need to stop this. I need my sisters. I need your help. Please, let's get this done.